So the question I've been asking myself over the last while is, how do you accelerate the internet marketing cycle? And my honest answer is I don't know. Because I've been thinking essentially is that, as I bring people into this business, how do I make this transition faster, quicker, easier, any of the above for those people? And my honest answer is I don't know. Because different people are going to be at different stages, ranging anywhere from skeptical to completely committed. And that's the big difference with things, is that like the people who come in and make a big difference really fast for themselves, those are the people that are really committed to whatever it is that they're doing. And they generally have gone through all of the other stages before that, but they're just better primed at that moment in time to get where they want to go now. But I don't know how you accelerate that, because for me, before I got involved in internet marketing, I always thought personal development was a bit, a bit spiritual, a bit out there, because there's not something there that I could touch with it. And that's what I was always looking for. I was always looking for a logic behind it. But I could never find that, because you can't explain it that way. It's one of those things that, if something really bad goes wrong in your life, and you go through it, and you come out the other side and you realise you're stronger, and you're actually better for that, you wouldn't wish that on anybody, but you realise those sorts of things. And it's a bit like that, as in, sometimes you just have to go through things. So, for me, it's that thing of, all the personal development people, all the books I'm reading, all the videos I'm watching, any of the courses or the seminars that I'm going to, people are always saying that you just need to commit and just do the thing. But that for most people who come in, myself included, there's knowing what you need to do, and then there's actually doing it. And there's getting over that big speed bump, which is wanting to look good for everything. So you don't want to look bad in front of your friends and family. You don't want them to see your videos. You don't want them to see your blogs. You don't really know how to talk about what you're doing. And that the moment you start doing those things, you start little by little getting over that speed bump. And that once you actually get over that speed bump, it's plain sailing from there. But that everything you do is getting over a speed bump. So for example, for me, I did a 30-day challenge recently to see if I could actually rank myself on the #1 spot on Google for my name. And what happened was I got to, I think it was maybe 2 or 3 spots from the bottom on page 1. And, that was I did quite well with that. But I learned an awful lot from that process. Like, I didn't get to the top spot, but that I learned an awful lot from that process. And that now I have a better shot when I go back to do this, my next challenge, which will be the same again, to actually get that done and working. So I learned better from putting up videos, putting up blogs, and posting to YouTube, and how those things actually help you to rank better. And now my next one's going to be coming towards article marketing and putting more content out there. And just that for each one of those things you can do is you just learn every time you do it. But that I'm learning now all of the things that I actually needed to know to make this a success. Whereas before, if you had told me I need to learn any of these things, there's no way I would have bought into it. So how do we accelerate this for anybody that we bring into the business, or that I bring into the business? I'll do whatever it takes to help them wherever they're at, and to try and speak to them so that they can hear what I'm saying, and just get better at teaching people how to do stuff. I think that's the only thing I can say, is that I genuinely want to help people to transition into this economy. And then if you can actually come away from, like, what if you could actually break the cycle of time for money? So you didn't have to go do an hour's work, get paid for an hour's work. What if you could actually do an hour's work, create a product from that, put that for sale on the internet, and sell that over and over and over again?